Okay, I will show you how to use the Dragon 12 board to download assembly program file to the board. How we can download an S19 file to the board. Okay, this is the Dragon 12 board. As we see, the USB is connected to the left side USB connector. It's important to connect the USB cable to this port. Second, this is the reset button. The reset button is important because we will use this button, push button switch, when we want to download a program to the board. So it is written here reset. This is the reset button switch. Okay, next we will go to the software and then do the steps for downloading an S19 downloadable file to this Dragon 12 board. Okay, now we will use the ASME IDE software to download our program to the board. Okay, to do this, first we need to run the ASME IDE. This is the shortcut for the ASME IDE. I will double click on it. It will open the software. Okay, this is the software which is used to download my program to the board. Okay, if there is any issues for communication between the software and the board, it will show a message of setting the COM port. If you give you a message for COM port setting, you need to go to view options and then you select the correct port here. I'm using here COM4 as my port. Okay, how do I know the correct COM port? If you go to the device manager and then you will see here the USB serial port is showing COM4. Here is COM4. So I need to set my COM to COM4. Alright, select COM4 here and press OK. Okay, now we're done with setting the COM port. I would like to load my source file that I want to download to the board. I will not download the source file, but first I need to open the source file. Open and then go to the folder examples, Dragon 12 examples, then go down to select the test file, which is test.asm. This is the file I need to open. Okay, this is my source file. Extension ASM means this is a source file. So this is a source file that I would like to download to the board. But I'm going to download the S19 file, not the source file. To generate the S19 file, which is the downloadable file, first I need to assemble this source file. To assemble the source file, click on Build and then select Assemble. Okay. As you see here, we have total errors 0, total warning 0. It's showing here total error 0, total warning 0. So my source file have no errors. All right, and the S19 file is being generated. Okay, now I would like to download the S19 file to the board. To do this, you see here we have two tabs, Messages and Terminal. Click on Terminal here. Messages and Terminal. Click on Terminal. Okay, then press the reset button on the board. Press the reset button on the board. This is the reset button we talk about. press the reset button on the board. You will see here on the software there is a command prompt showing. Okay, if this command prompt doesn't show, that means there is a communication issue between the board and the software. You have to see this command prompt here. Okay, to download the S19 file, we type load. LOD and press enter. Okay, then we click on build, download, and then we select our test.s19 file. It is here, test.s19 file, and then click open. As you see here, the file is downloading now. The stars means the file is downloading. When it's done downloading, it will give the command prompt again. Okay, now my program, the S19 file, is already downloaded to my board. To run the program in the board, I need to go to the address of the first instructions. To go to the address of the first instructions in my program, I will use the command go to 2000 address, G2000. G space 2000. Okay, G2000, that means go to address 2000. As you see here, G2000. Go to address 2000. 2000 is the address of the first instructions in my program. Press enter. When I press enter, then you see in the board, now I can start running the program in my board. To run the program in my board, I need to press those two switches at the same time. This switch and this switch. Okay, this switch, the far on the left switch and the far on the right switch. I need to press those two switches at the same time to execute the program in the board. Okay, I press the two switches at the same time, and now the test is running. As you see, the test is running on the program, in the board. Everything is running okay. Thank you.